Hi everyone, and today we are looking at completing some artist research. Now your artist research is going to be to do with the theme that you have completed for the last couple of tasks. So it was either the cities, the jungle or underwater. Now I've given you here a help sheet that includes information about what to include on the artist research page, and the idea is that you can just sort of follow it through step by step in order to really understand what needs to go on that page. Now first of all, your first step will need to be picking an artist to research. Now it needs to be someone that's relevant to your theme. So I've picked a couple here that you can use, or you can search on Google and come up with some of your own. But remember, it must be to do with your theme. So I've got for the underwater theme, Carolyn Saxby. And this is just effectively some things I got off of the internet. I didn't rewrite it in my own words. So effectively what you will be doing is, if you're using one of these sheets that I've provided, you will need to write it out in your own words, or if you're doing your own research, you're going to look at the internet and then write that then in your own words. So Carolyn Saxby is the first one for the underwater theme. These are then pictures that this artist has done. We've then got Harriet Popham, who's a textile artist that focuses on cities. So these are some things that she's completed here. Again, this is copied and pasted, so you'd need to rewrite that in your own words. And then the last one is Kate Morgan, who's to do with the jungle theme, and these are her work here. So let's get started. First of all, how are you going to lay out your artist research page? So effectively, at the top of the page, you need the artist name. It should be in fairly big writing, and you need to effectively write the name of the artist that you're looking at. Please check your spellings before writing it down in anything permanent, and effectively try and make it look bold and interesting to the viewer. You can include a bit of colour if you'd like to, totally up to you. So I've put here, leave space here for pictures of your artist's work. Somewhere on this double page, you need to leave a space for your artist's work. So pictures of your artist's work. It doesn't necessarily have to be here. It can be in another place if you want it to, if that fits in better with your work. Right, this bit here needs to be 5 to 8 facts about your artist. Now, to give you an idea of the sort of thing I'm looking for, it can just be a bullet point here, but what I'm looking for is 5 to 8 sort of relevant facts that are sort of relevant to this artist's artwork effectively. So to find that, look through, read through what this person has maybe done. So for example, Carolyn Saxby lives and works in St Ives, Cornwall, and terms her textile art as a fusion of contemporary and country. She's one of several textile artists using recycled materials in her work, although she has a very strong and unique style all of her own. What you could do here, from that couple of sentences I've just read, there's a few different points that you could make. So fact number 1 could be that she lives and works in St Ives, Cornwall. That's quite relevant to Carolyn Saxby's work because she produces things that are to do with underwater in the sea. So she obviously lives in a seaside location, so she can conduct first-hand research to do with her theme. It also says there that she uses recycled materials in her work, so that could be your second fact. So have a read through, or if you're doing your own artist, your teacher might even ask you to do your own artist, then you need to read through those ones as well. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to analyse one piece of artwork from your artist. You are going to use the questions from the sheet provided to help you. So that's this sheet here. So this one just tells you what to include. on the next page, so this is some examples, so I suggest having a look at those before you start. And it's this one here. So what to write about an artist's work, help sheet 1. So you've got some focus questions here. You don't have to write about all of them, but try and do as many as you can in as much detail as you can. I would prefer you to answer maybe 4 of them in real in-depth detail rather than answer all of them but only have a sentence each. So try and really explain that as much as possible. So it must be neat, must be answered in full sentences, and you need about 2 to 3 sentences needed per question. So that's the first part there. I think that will give you quite a lot to get on with so far. So effectively we want artist name, pictures of the artist's work, facts about the artist, and analyse or explain about one piece of artwork from the artist. We will come on to drawing a copy of the artist's work later. Please let your teacher know if you've got any questions and have fun researching your artist. Remember, if you can do your own individual artist, please do, because that then ends up looking really strong and really unique to you, which is where you gain more marks in textiles.